Hi and welcome to my channel. Before we get started, I just wanted to say that these are my own personal opinions. If you do not agree with them, that is completely fine. Just remember to remain respectful in the comments and let me know what your thoughts are. Lip syncing is fine as long as the artists don't do it all the time. Lip syncing helps them preserve their voices, especially since they're singing all day, every day. They deserve and actually need vocal rest. Since it's hard to get vocal rest with this type of industry and this type of promoting they do, lip syncing a few performances is actually pretty healthy. Enhypen's Sweet Venom is by far their weakest title track. They're capable of making incredible music, Give and Taken, Drunk Days, Blessed Curse, yet the company is holding them back. Criminal Love was dropped this year, and yet it wasn't a title track for some reason. Instead, it was a song for their webtoon story, which makes no sense to me. It is very capable of standing on its own as a title track with a few other B-sides with it. Honestly, the entire EP of Dark Blood would have went perfect with this song. Bite Me could have been a B-side. I take Criminal Love over Sweet Venom and Bite Me any day. K-pop idols who have no experience in acting should start out in smaller roles and work their way up, instead of immediately getting a lead role. That way the idol gets to experience what it's like to be an actor while having time to improve. Getting a lead role immediately when you have no experience is extremely hard. You have to manage learning your line, manage knowing acting cues, manage the environment of being on set. It is not easy at all, and it's not as easy as it looks. But also this can still help bring in fans for the show, while not tanking the show or causing controversy because the actor's acting is seen as mediocre. Pre-releases in K-pop have become very tiring. Nowadays you can't tell if a pre-release is the comeback or the pre-release because they'll never specify, and instead they'll have like 3 other music videos be released before the actual comeback comes out. Stop hyping up idols' bodies no matter what they look like. It puts unreal expectations on both them and yourself. Monsta X is an insanely underrated third-gen group. Stylists need to learn how to style idols according to their body types. Idols with rectangle body shapes always get the worst styling. The best examples of this are Hyun Kai and Yeri of Red Velvet. Variety shows made by K-pop companies like Enhypen's O'Clock and more may look like a vacation or a break, but that's only because that's what the company wants it to look like. In reality, the groups are still working. They're spending hours in front of cameras and staff watching them, and not fully able to be themselves. While yes, this is a break from rehearsing and practicing, it's still not completely a break from the company and the fans' eye. People underestimate male K-pop idols and the way they think. Korea is a country that thrives off of misogyny. It's of course not everyone, but you can go watch plenty of foreigners who have been to Korea and they'll tell you how misogynistic it can be, especially when it comes to interacting with Korean men themselves. There are also plenty of Korean women who have said the same thing or have talked about this on their own channel. While I'm not trying to place male K-pop idols into a box of negativity, there are plenty instances with members from Super Junior who have showed these tendencies. Also, the former K-pop idol Youngbin, who recently got into controversy for showing many traits of toxic masculinity when it came to a fight with his ex-girlfriend. Even actor Park Seo-joon has recently gotten into controversy due to an old interview resurfacing of him giving his opinions on what he would like in a future partner, with many saying it was very conservative. Not every member of the group needs to have a solo career. Not all members of the groups are able to handle a solo career. Some do better in a group. Idols being called out for having attitude problems is borderline irrelevant to me. The way the industry is set up, with how it treats them and drains them, I'm sure someone's bound to not be stable mentally and even be frustrated and irritated. I'm not saying their behavior is right, but a lot of these idols are being controlled instead of being taught how to handle these situations in a healthy way. K-pop fans need to learn what constructive criticism is instead of calling everything hate. Third-gen K-pop is the best era of K-pop, and I'm not trying to be biased at all. Personally, to me, when it comes to the music, when it comes to the content, award shows, the groups, everything about it just was perfect. That is an era that I am truly very happy that I got to be a fan during. You just really had to be there. Some K-pop fans do not understand the difference between ignorance and racism, and it very much shows. K-pop fans need to understand that everyone's allowed to have their own preference of music. Just because you don't prefer that song or you don't prefer that specific genre doesn't make it bad. NCT Dojaejang is literally proof that NCT needs to be an R&B group. While I do love their music and the sound that they have, I would love to hear them do an R&B song as their title track. They have plenty of R&B B-sides that we all know are extremely good. And with that, I will say that SM artists make the best R&B songs. That's all for this video. It was rather short, but there are plenty more opinions that I would love to get off my chest, so I'll probably be making another one of these quite soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to remain respectful in the comment section. Please remember to like and subscribe. Goodbye and have a fantastic day.